Fit to Love is physical, emotional, and spiritual fitness to achieve the happy life you deserve. From exercise to cooking, relationships, and spirituality, you'll find all the inspiration you need right here with our host, JJ Flizanes.
Welcome to Fit to Love, Movement Mondays, all about exercise, all about movement, all about you. If you have an exercise you'd like us to address on a future show, please make sure to send us an email, info@invisiblefitness.com. Enjoy the show. Today's show, how to increase your metabolism. Before we can really get into how to increase your metabolism, I need to explain to you what your metabolism is. You have an active metabolism, which is how you're burning calories and using your substrates, whether it be glucose or your fat stores while you're exercising, but we're going to focus on your resting metabolism. That is how many calories do you burn at rest. Let's pretend I'm a car and you're a car, or take two different cars, let's say like a Hummer or an Escort. If I was to put those two cars side by side, who would you guess has a bigger gas tank? The Hummer, right? Why? Because it has more metal. It has more to move. It takes more energy to move that big, strong car next to a tiny little Escort. So you have a gas tank, I have a gas tank, and that gas tank number is how many calories, how much energy do I need to live optimally? Not how much do I need to exercise, how much do I need to just get up every day and move, or not even move around. For laying on a couch for a week, how many calories do I need? Now, of course, laying on a couch is going to decrease your metabolism over time, and so I wouldn't recommend laying on a couch for a week, but just so that you understand resting metabolism, it doesn't get altered by your exercise right now. So your active tissue is what creates your metabolism, your muscle, because fat is inactive. It doesn't need any energy. So when you're looking at, well, what makes up my gas tank, rather than getting on a scale and looking at how much you're weighing, take your body fat percentage. That's going to tell you, using that plus another equation, will give you a roundabout metabolic number of how many calories do I need. So the higher your body fat percentage is, the lower your resting metabolism is probably going to be. The more active tissue, the more muscle that you have, and the more hormones that you have, the more energy you're going to need. So now, knowing that, how do you increase your metabolism? First, I need to disclaim that I'm not a fan of taking fat-burning pills. Fat-burning pills, because your nervous system also burns energy. Someone like me who thinks fast, talk fast, I do everything fast, I'm burning a certain number of calories just by my nervous system. Now think of the opposite of me, like some surfer dude who gets up at noon and he's like, hey man, how you doing? I can't even do it. Someone who's really slow doesn't burn a lot of calories with their nervous system as I would. So when you take a fat-burning pill, what it does is rev up your nervous system. Someone like me can get very angry and have a lot of mood swings because I already have high energy. So that's like taking speed. And so I'm going to be going like this, and that constantly moving and that jittery anxiety feeling. Yes, it's going to burn calories, but it's going to stress out your heart, and I wouldn't recommend it. I want you to increase your metabolism naturally in a strong foundational way that supports your whole life and your health, and not put your health at risk. So fat-burning pills, no good. Don't use them. Dangerous. So our nervous system, it is what it is. If you have a fast nervous system, great. If you have a slow nervous system, exercise a little bit more. But everybody can afford to increase their metabolism by adding active tissue, aka muscle. And when I say muscle, I don't mean bodybuilding. Bodybuilders a lot of times take supplements to help them get to that overextended place. A lot of it isn't natural. I want you to maximize your genetic potential of activating the muscle you already have in your body in order to build it and create, again, a greater need for more energy. So when talking about how to increase your metabolism, you're going to need to add active tissue. So that's going to be resistance training. And we've done some of it already on this show, not so much in a structured form, but we've done legs like squats. So you want to focus on big muscle groups, doing squats and lunges for your thighs, for your quads, and for your glutes, doing the prone hip extension for your hamstring muscles. In fact, the fastest way to increase your resting metabolism is to do legs. not cardio legs, resistance training legs, where you're building muscle, focused movement with high resistance on each muscle to, again, fatigue it and let it build and get stronger, and then all of a sudden you've increased your metabolism. Things like crunches are not going to build your metabolism. They're going to help you get stronger, activate your core muscles, which are great for everything, and stability and strength in all exercises, but your core muscles aren't going to increase your metabolism. Other factors that affect your metabolism are your hormones. And we're not going to deal with that on this show as much. Make sure to come back for a Wellness Wednesday when I interview Jeannie Peters to talk more about hormones, or go back to one of the Wellness Wednesdays we did, which are the 5 essential lifestyle tips to heal your hormones naturally. Having a decrease as you age of your hormones, it's going to happen to all of us. And your lifestyle can affect your hormone production naturally, or you can consider bioidentical hormone replacement, or if you're not into that, there's herbs and acupuncture and all different ways, homeopathy, that you can help to increase your hormone production. So again, hormones will affect your ability to increase your metabolism and to build muscle. If you're in adrenal fatigue, again, go back and listen to that show where we cover that in depth. But if you have things like adrenal fatigue, all of your efforts working out are not going to really get you where you want to be. And again, sleep is also another big factor for increasing your metabolism, believe it or not, because your body repairs and builds in rest, not in work. So if you're go, 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 and you're exercising all the time, your body has no time to repair and rebuild. So make sure that you're resting. So make sure to go back and listen to some of the Wellness Wednesdays that I've mentioned and watch some of the previous Movement Mondays so that you can get the best ideas and strategies to help build and boost your metabolism.
The Fit to Love podcast show offers you 6 days a week of helpful content to achieve the happy life you deserve. Movement Mondays and Tasty Tuesdays are weekly video casts, while Wellness Wednesdays, Thoughtful Thursdays, Freedom Fridays, and Sexy Saturdays are audio-only shows themed every week to address your holistic life and needs. If the show inspired you, we would love for you to share it and subscribe. Thank you so much for joining us today. Head on over to fittolove.tv for recaps of every show, resources, and to join the community. That's FIT, the number 2, LOVE.tv. Have a fit and fabulous day.